Hello, everybody. Paul Jancarella here from Speaking to Empower. Different camera angle today. No matter what I do, there's always a religious connotation in my office. My wife tends to think that's what got me into my psychiatric issues, but I don't think that is the case at all. I wanted to share a story with you today about one of the many insurance stories. I was in the insurance business for just over 25 years before my sad departure in 2019. The year was 1994, right when I got into the business, and a call came into the office inquiring about pets, homeowners, and I didn't really know much about it, but I heard the hubbub in the office. Turns out there was a client of ours that lived in a rural place, had 5 acres of land, and had a large dog, and it would go out in the woods and bring back presents, so to speak, every now and then. Well, a neighbor had built the adjacent lot next to them recently, and they had a small white dog. The two dogs never really met, but there was a lot of aggressive barking from the big dog. And it turns out, I guess one afternoon, the big dog came back in the woods he was all wet and muddy, and he had something in his mouth. It was like, they thought it was a beaver because it was a brook back in the woods, and it was just flopping all over the place. So they were intrigued as to what the heck it was, and was kind of looking at it. So they got the hose and sprayed it down a little bit, and they noticed it was white. They noticed it was the white dog that lived next door. So they said, "Gee, this creep is, what the heck do we do?" So I guess they panicked, and they actually cleaned the dog up. They sprayed him off, made him look pretty, and placed it on the deck, the back deck of the neighbor. And they'll say, well, they'll just assume that, he had a heart attack. We'll leave it at that. So that's what they did. Well, the neighbor had then called them a few days later and said, geez, did you see anything strange going on around your house or around my house at all? The neighbor's like, no, why do you ask? He's like, well, our dog had died a couple weeks ago, and we buried him in the back. And we came home, and he was sitting comfortably resting on the back of our deck, and we didn't know what the heck happened. So, the owner of the big black dog said, and he came to, and he kind of explained to him what was going on. And the other neighbor was nice about it, kind of understood the situation, and they became great friends. But always a great story. And I think it's always best to do the right thing, for sure. He was going to do that initially. I think that's why he called our office. But things happen, and I will certainly keep you posted with maybe some other good stories down the road. So with that, I wish you folks a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, wonderful whatever as you watch this. And until next time, be well, stay well, and take care of your dogs. Bye-bye now.